Hey guys, so if you have been watching my videos at all, or if you've seen my last one, then you know that I have been battling with my skin for a while. And so in this video, I kind of wanted to talk about the different skincare products that I have been loving and the ones that I feel like have really cleared up my skin and given me confidence to actually go the last 2 days without makeup. Like, I'm late filming this because I haven't even wanted to wear makeup because I felt so uncomfortable with my bare skin. And if you're watching this and you know me, you know it is so weird for me to not wear makeup because I wear makeup basically every day just because I am so uncomfortable with my skin. But that is starting to change, and I am so happy and I feel so confident. And I want to share these products with you because they really have helped my confidence, and maybe they'll help yours too. Who knows? And of course, I do want to preface this, as I have prefaced before, I'm not a dermatologist. None of these products were, given to me by a dermatologist. This is all just trial and error that I have been going through for probably about a year. So keep watching if you're interested, and I will share with you my favorite products. So first, this is my go-to makeup remover. It is the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover, and I get it from Target. I believe it's also at Walmart. It is amazing. Oh, it's also at CVS. I just saw it there 2 nights ago. It gets off your waterproof makeup. It gets off all my mascara. It gets off everything. So after I've already, washed my face with a wash rag and gotten most of my makeup off, I will go in with a cotton ball with this remover here, and it helps just take off that excess. Because just you don't want to scrub at your eyelashes to get off your mascara, especially if it's waterproof. So this will get it all off, and it's oil free. It doesn't leave a residue or anything on your skin when it dries. It's truly one of the greatest makeup removers I've ever tried, and it's super affordable. So after I would take off my makeup with that makeup remover, the next thing I would go in and do is I would take this toner on a cotton ball. It's the Mario Badescu. I should have looked up how to say that before. Skincare line, and this is the glycolic acid toner. Now, I haven't been using it for very long, as you can see here. This is my first bottle of it, but I love it. It doesn't sting your face. It says skin type C and D, probably combination dry, and I am combination, so this is great for me. I picked this up during the Ulta 21 Days of Skincare. It was like $9 for this giant bottle. This bottle is 8 fluid ounces, and I have been using it for about a month now. I use it both night and day after I wash my face. It is amazing. I do believe that this has helped reduce my breakouts and reduce the severity of when I have breakouts. They're not as red. And I do believe it's because of this. Again, I just pop open this top here, squirt some on a cotton ball, and I use it all over my face, except, not on my eyelids or right underneath my eyes, but definitely in my T-zone, and I use it on my cheeks. I really do highly recommend this. They probably have one for oily skin as well, but again, I picked this one up because it was on that 21 Days of Beauty. I'm also really interested in trying more in his his skincare line, because I hear a lot of his products are very good. I'm kind of new to that brand though. So in the morning, I talked about this in my favorites video. I use my Aubrey Organics 100% aloe vera. This has honestly been probably the #1 contributor to clearing up my skin. I mentioned I had lots of tiny bumps all over my forehead and on the sides of my chin right here. I do believe that this is a top contributor to getting rid of so many of those tiny bumps. They weren't really whiteheads, you couldn't squeeze them. I know that's kind of gross, but you couldn't get anything out of them. They were not pimples. They were just bumps, skin, flesh colored bumps everywhere. And I don't know why. I'm sure it probably has something to do with stress or hormones. That's where most of my breakouts come from. But I do believe that this really, really helped get rid of it. I just pop open the top, squirt some on my hands, rub them together, and rub it all over my face as if it were a lotion or a moisturizer. I do 100% believe in this for probably anyone. My sister has used it as well. She loves it. I totally, totally believe in this. So at night, instead of using that aloe vera, I will actually use my Coop Raw Sauce, which is a blessing from heaven above. Again, I did talk about this in my favorites video, so I won't go on about it too long, but the consistency is almost like egg yolk. I know that's so weird, but it's a little bit sticky when you put it on your face. It's tacky, but it doesn't dry, super sticky. It's supposed to help you like absorb your moisturizer better, and I do 100% believe that this does help absorb my moisturizer better. I use it especially when my skin is dry. I, maybe put a little bit more in areas that I feel are like so dry. And then I, wait for it to get a little bit dry, not completely, then I put my moisturizer on top. Totally believe in this. This is the travel size, but you better bet I'm going to be buying this full size when this runs out because this is amazing stuff. I either use this or have actually been trying out, this is a little sample that Ulta gave me. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. Oh my gosh, I also 100% believe in this. I only have these little samples because again, it's a really pricey product, and I've been, testing so many products out, but I love this. I have been alternating like using the two of these. I do love them equally. I cannot pick one over the other. Maybe for price, I would pick this if you're going to try things. This is only $14. But pick up a sample of this if you can. It is totally amazing. I actually had my mom send me her sample too because I love it so much. I am not 100% sure if I am going to be purchasing the full size. I believe the full size is $65, and that's not really in my budget right now to purchase something like that, but it is something I'll think about in the future because this has really been helping with moisturizing my skin in this cold weather that I have been experiencing. Well, not just cold, it's like cold hot like every other day. I live in Texas, so we get that great indecisive weather like all the time. Next, I want to talk about my Tarte Maracujá Oil. I believe I'm saying that correctly. Again, this is a travel size one. A lot of my stuff is the trial size because I don't want to spend full price on a product, but we picked this up during that 21 days of skincare again, and this was half price, so a great time to try it. I have been mainly using this on my under eyes before I put on moisturizer, so it's like after I put on my serum of choice that night, I will pump some of this out and apply it on my under eyes because my under eyes get very dry. I don't really want to use oil anywhere else because I do still combat oil on my forehead, sometimes my nose. So I do want to avoid oil unless I'm super dry. I have put it on my chin. The areas I get dry in are under my eyes and on my chin and right here, like under my nose, but I will get oily on my forehead and my nose. I don't know. It's just kind of whatever my skin feels like doing that day. So I do tend to avoid oils in places I know could get oily throughout the day because I do not want my makeup to, slough off my face with that oil. But I am loving this for my under eyes. I have the Benefit, it's potent eye cream, and I'm actually liking this better for my under eyes than that eye cream. That eye cream can sting sometimes, which is not good for me. I cannot have sensitive under eyes because I conceal those babies like no one's business. These are my two favorite moisturizers. This one I use during the day. It's the Aubrey Organics Calming Skin Therapy Moisturizer with aloe and sea aster. It is firming and anti-redness, and it really is anti-redness. This is what I use in the day because it is a lighter moisturizer, like it's not going to make my skin slick or oily. And this was, of course, a huge concern of mine in the past few years when my skin was in general more oily than dry or a combination. I love this for in the mornings. It is a little tough to get. I think you have to order it online from Amazon or from their website. And it is a little bit pricey, but it is totally worth it. The anti-redness ingredients that it has in it really does work. It contains organic ingredients and it is made for sensitive skin. I do love this very, very much. It has very quickly become one of my favorite daytime moisturizers. The moisturizer that I use at night is the Burt's Bees Sensitive Daily Moisturizing Cream with Cotton Extract. It's a thicker lotion. I like to apply a thicker moisturizer at night before I go to bed so that my face is, nice and rejuvenated throughout the night when I'm sleeping. And, when I wake up and wash my face, it feels all nice and smooth. So this is great for at night. Or if you have really dry skin, this would probably be a better daytime lotion for you because this is very thin. So it depends on your preference, of course. This is thicker. They have one that's even a little bit thicker that my mom uses that she loves too. Burt's Bees is a great brand if you have sensitive skin and you want to stick to more natural products. I have never had a Burt's Bees product break me out, so they're a pretty safe bet if you want to start looking at moisturizers in that category. Now I want to talk about what I actually use to like wash my face. I usually just use a bar of Dove soap in the morning, but I have been using a Biore blemish fighting ice cleanser at night. Well, in the shower. Anytime I shower, this is what I'll use, and it's what I pump onto my Foreo, which, again, I know I mentioned this in my favorites video, so I won't go off too much on you, but I love this thing. Again, has been a huge contender and helping me like fix my skin, not fix, it wasn't broken, but help to improve my skin and improve my pores. I love this. If you have money for it, get it. It will change your life, whether you're dry or whether you're oily. It is amazing. I just pumped some of this cleanser on it, just a little bit more powerful than using normal soap. And I love the combination, and I love that it's in a pump. This one isn't open yet, that's why it looks so weird. But I love that it's in a pump, so I can pump it straight on here and then put it right onto my face. I don't have to like rub this in a bar of soap or anything. I just pump that soap right on there. The last things I want to talk about are my go-to masks. These two are my absolute go-to. I have been using them for a while. This is the Boscia, I'm not sure exactly how to say that, Lumenizing Black Mask. It's the peel-off one. Yes, it does hurt. It doesn't hurt as bad as some of those girls in the videos, though. I feel like they're being maybe a little bit dramatic, or the one they're using is just really painful, and this one's not as bad. It does peel off, but I like that. It leaves my skin so smooth. And again, it doesn't hurt quite as bad as some of the people I'm sure you've seen peel it off. It's like ripping off a band-aid. You just gotta do it. It's a 30-minute mask, and I do love the effects. It is black, so I mean, be aware of that. You look a little bit scary. But this has been my go-to. I'm running out, but I'm definitely going to be purchasing this again because I love the effects that it has on my face. It's not really one of those masks when you peel it off, you can like see everything on it. If you look really closely, you can see little like whiteheads or blackheads. It's not going to be that dramatic peel off, but it does leave your skin feeling very refreshed and very smooth. I generally use a mask once a week on like Fridays or Saturdays, so I will alternate between using this one and using this one, which is my Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. I do love this one too. It's gray, it doesn't peel off or anything, and if you apply it, apply it really thickly, oh, it just feels so good on the face. It does dry and get pretty tight, but then you feel like your skin feels firmer after you use it. My pores look better. I really do love this mask. It's pricey, but it is worth the price, and it's good for every skin type. So yeah, I will alternate between these two masks once a week. And then sometimes I want to throw in something a little bit different. So I've been loving sheet masks. This is just one from the Sephora brand. I think it's $5 or $6. And this is the Algae face mask, which is my favorite one that I've tried from them. I've tried, I think, one of the pore tightening ones. I've tried one of the Too Cool for School mask, and I've also tried a gold one from like Target, though, not the really expensive gold one. And I have loved this one the most. I've bought this one a few times. It's that, scary sheet mask you put on your face where you look super scary, but it feels so good, and my skin feels so refreshed when I take it off. Like, I could not believe my skin felt like new. Like, there's that difference when you take it off and your skin just feels refreshed and just ready to go. So I totally recommend trying these Sephora masks. I know that they have under eye ones. I haven't tried. They have hand and they have foot ones. They have all different types. I do want to try the lavender one because lavender is just, it smells so good. It's so good for your skin. But, really, it's second skin effect fiber, and it really does. It clings to your skin perfectly. So if you want to try a mask and it's, a sheet mask for not too much money, this is definitely the way to go. Target has ones too, but the Target one actually made my skin a little bit sensitive. So I haven't compared ingredients or anything to know what's different in them, but it did make my skin a little bit more sensitive than the Sephora one ever has. So this video was a little bit shorter, but I tried to cut my rambling down a little bit. I've noticed that I can kind of go off on tangents sometimes, so I tried to stay right on the ball, say exactly what I wanted to about each product, and I think I accomplished that. I don't think I left anything out. These are my go-to skin products that I'll be using, every day, or like the masks, I'll use them once a week or alternate. I love these products. Again, I have been testing different products for about a year, and these are the ones that have really worked for me. Of course, my skincare routine could change in like a month or two. It could change next week for all I know. My skin has been so finicky lately, but these are working for me right now. So I mean, I wanted to talk about them. If you liked what you saw, give this video a thumbs up. I will appreciate it greatly. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.